The city of Indianapolis announced it hired a new violence prevention officer, and the focus is to curb youth violence. Our Gina Glaros sat down with that new officer during his first week on the job.
Born and raised in Indy, Ralph Durrett Jr. grew up in these apartments on the west side.
I am an inner city kid, and I still feel that way at heart. I would either arrive after something happened or I would leave before something happened. And it has always been like that for me my whole life.
He remembers losing friends to gun violence.
It was almost second nature and almost normal. So I can't actually even say that I fully grieved their loss because it almost seemed like a normal thing. But now as an adult, I have a better understanding of life and the value that life has.
At 38, the husband and father of two, making the most of his life. He graduated from Warren Central, then IUPUI, and went on to get his law degree.
I always say whenever I speak about myself that statistically, I was more likely to need an attorney than to actually become one.
He says he only got there because of his support system.
I had to work for everything. I had to fight for everything.
He was the capital project real estate manager for the city before Wednesday. That's when the city announced Durrett as the chief violence prevention officer, a newly created position with his family standing by. Now it's time to get to work.
That is the main thing, being visible, being intentional, being present.
Durrett knows it won't be easy. Last year, 21 people under the age of 18 were lost to gun violence.
I understand what they're feeling. I understand the pressures that they're under in order to survive in some of the environments that they're in. So ultimately, I am one of them.
He wants to lead by example.
If he came from this place, I can do it also.
To ultimately point kids in another direction toward a different life. In Indianapolis, Gina Glaros, 13 News.
Now, we asked if Durrett is under contract, if there's any kind of timeline on when we can hope to see results, and more about the specifics of his day-to-day duties. But a city spokesperson told us they won't be answering those questions right now. We'll keep you updated.